It came back on. Alright, hopefully the stream goes well today. Stable, good. What is up, everybody? I'm back today. Enemies have weak points that... Oh, is that what that thing was? I thought that was just like a weird crosshair they had. I didn't know that was actually telling me what weak points were. Alright. Hang on. So let me do the Twitch thing and share this to Twitch. I mean Twitter. Not Twitch. Alright. Actually, also, because my voice is coming in low, let me turn down the Avowed just a smidge. What the fuck? Is it still coming through Pell World? I don't even know why I have this here. Just a little bit. Tune down.
This one's mine.
Alright, what are we? Oh, right, we crashed. My whole system crashed yesterday, so I'm gonna take over where we started off from yesterday. Nailed it. This is some... Okay, there we go. You got it.
Good fighting.
Oh, it's got a common article. I don't know. I never knew how to pronounce that. Arcobius. Still running. Do you want to... Was it running? Because I don't think it was running. We're going to click yes. Because I think you're a fucking liar, PC. There we go. Alright.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are alright. I'm doing okay.
Pargrunan built these walls, and much of Paradis centuries ago. Much of their work still stands.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore all of that.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby.
Quiet as the devils. I need spiders. You know what I need to do, too, is upgrade my armor. What's up, ivory spider? I need your legs.
Oh, no, you don't. What?
Wow, this one is actually really weak. Perfect. They were gonna drop that light. Yeah, there we go. Let's upgrade material, baby.
Hey, shoot that over
Shoot
here.
that zero. Shoot him in the face.
Left leg.
There it goes, got it. That's it.
Next one's mine.
It would be. That should be level 3, right? I mean level 4. Uh-oh. Game froze again. So apparently, and it's just a feature. I was looking up on reviews on Steam, and they're like, yeah, there's a lot of stuttering, there's a lot of crashing. And I'm like, your ad is about to start. That's fine. And I was like, damn, I guess that's just a built-in feature of the game. Oh, it's a bear. Go shoot it in the
Let's
face.
see what you got. Nice shot.
Is it? Oh wait, no, that's right. My weapon does poison damage now. Abilities. Okay, do you have another point to level up in? Because I'm going to. Nope, you don't. Okay. Okay, I meant. Oh, let's check out. Let's loot this farm. Nope, it's not a farm. Never mind. Strangler beacon, fast travel.
Give me a target. What's the target? Take your best shot. Come and get me!
Oh wait,
On your right.
oh shit, 2 bears.
Hold on.
Yeah, potion. That's why I'm taking so much damage, because I have to qualify around still. Wait, is bears annoying? Yep. Bastard back.
One for you.
Need a minute. Why were you just letting it slash your face? Ignorance Fury, Bear Claw. I can't take his arm. I really need heavy armor.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
I'm sure he asked me for sexual favors. I don't know why. Do you have another hit? Fire and ignites the check greatly increases the amount of stun dealt by the fire and reduces the cooldown of fire and eye. Let's do that one so I can spam it. Yes. I have 1 point. Attacking while holding a block slams your shield forward to stun, push back, and interrupt it. Oh, so that is a parry. Okay. What level am I at? Level 4. Okay, I need to get up higher. Let's get the stamina up, because everything else is, I'm just going to generally level stuff as I go along. Ability. I really want the Iron Fists, but we're going to wait. Bleeding Cuts. Barbaric Shout. Charge. How much cash do I have? Because I could respec that. Get rid of the charges. What you call it? Let's do this. I want to decrease the armor penalty. I definitely need to find some heavy armor. Oh wait, character, not that. Inventory. I just got a necklace. Dirt speckled amulet. A small dingy amulet with a tag on the back. My dear old tour, yours always, worth more than the sentiment in coin. Envoy, our ambassador in the living lands, sent warnings of unrest, brewing conflict in the port city of Paradise. Most worrisome of all are the rumors of the Dream Scourge, a plague that corrupts its victims in body and soul. The Court of Adir is much disturbed by these unwelcome developments, any of which could threaten the ability of our interests on the frontier. Therefore, you, Not Alive Zombie, are named a loyal servant of the Adian Empire who travels with the authority of the throne to grant you the privilege and immunity to dispense our laws as you see fit to remove all obstacles by any means. Find the rid of the plague and burn out your emperor. Oh, thank you. I'm glad he sent it, your emperor. It looks like I was gonna say, it looks like I can get in here. Burned lady, common 2-range. Ad break. Okay, it's the ad break. We're gonna take a. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch has got a 3-minute ad break. If you're on Twitch, we're just gonna take a quick sit while the ad break runs. Hopefully, there will be less slowdowns and stop. Why does it say I'm playing Oblivion? Why does that keep happening? I am not playing Oblivion. I have changed it to Avowed twice, and it has changed itself back. Let me check. Sure. Stream channels. Is this why I keep switching to Oblivion? Because of Restream being a bitch? Yes, that's exactly why. Avowed's not even on the thing for me to update it. So hopefully it stays on Avowed and doesn't go back to fucking Oblivion. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing alright. We'll read this traveler log so nobody on Twitch misses anything. I really do want to just try to remove completely the breaks. I mean the ads entirely. But I pushed it back as far as I could, as far as I was allowed to. I'm pretty sure, because it will be like you can have an ad break, but every time you do this, it'll increase your ad break. Still got 30 seconds. Cool, we're down the last 30 seconds of the ad break. And I apologize, there's nothing going to be uploaded on the channel today because I actually forgot to record anything. I do want to make a video about some of the Warcraft stuff going on right now. I might make that later today. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ad break's over. All right, we're back. We're back. Travis log. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawn Shore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad, or the bears have tracked one of them to the pillars of the Adra. Was it my imagination, or was the creature praying? Something very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger has never stopped me before. I am not on the right page.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Okay, so that was that look. It's just that little bit of that tidbit of it. It is so dark on the screen. Is it really that dark for everybody else? Alright. Oh, his fire starter command can break this. I'm glad they gave me the option so I don't.
What am I hitting? Aim where?
Fire starter's command order that keep running marbles used. Oh, does he have this ability? Hang on.
Here it comes.
Yeah, so they make it so you don't have to play as a melee at all. I mean, as a spellcaster at all.
I got a bad feeling that hand's jumping off.
Okay, so That's a finisher combo I'm doing.
That's a bad way to go.
Shut up, Kai. Help me find heavy armor. I can sell the dagger.
It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Alright, what is this? Please be armor. I would very much like a piece of armor. Added boots. Let's take a look. What do they do? Increase your health and restoration from all sources by 5%. Yeah, I'll take that health regen. Fuck it. Side, I need that. This coin, I'll take that. I wonder if crouching reveals more secrets, like in Pillars 1 did. Alright, I'll take your tongue, thank you. Because in Pillars 1, if you crouched, you had a better eyeball for stealth and stuff.
Hey! Over here!
Crit's only a finisher.
Shot!
Scared.
Let me catch my breath.
Alright, what were they doing? Chowing down on some cabbage? I'll take some cabbage. Cabbage is quite delicious. There's a cave over here. Bear claw. Spear. If I could do a spear, that'd be great.
Where did all these brambles come from?
Don't ask questions, just shoot the bramble.
So quickly.
That's above my pay grade. I'm just here to kill things. Break skulls.
Let's see what you got.
You know, that poison and...
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
I was gonna say, that would be cooler if that move was, you know, more useful. It literally just... Oh, can I get up there? Is that branch climbable? I was gonna say, like, it only happens at the very end when I...
It breathes. It is close.
I can hear this fucking forest, dude. It's no, shut up. But yeah, like if I could attack the bear and then get a crit in combat, that'd be much better than just adding poison damage to what I've already killed. And it's just kind of pointless to kill the creature. Be like, oh yeah, it does poison damage to the corpse. Just saying. Yeah, I know I have equipment upgrade. I'm not doing it yet though. Okay, why can't I make this jump? Am I doing it wrong? Okay, yeah. That's stupid. I can't throw it down to make a shortcut. Did I explore all that? Yeah, fuck it. We'll come back if I need to explore.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Oh, I guess that's the guy I was looking for. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hello, little buddy. I'm here to save you. Oh, claviger and mode. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my animators to your grove, not until you can guarantee their safe passage to the age of our presence. Genocide has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignacio Vidaro, governor of the Fiore Me Evernino.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Oh, boss bear. Boss bear fight. Shoot it.
Hey! Over here!
Okay. Not this one. Consumables. I got the Garen Blessing. Let's eat that. some heavy armor. Oh shit. Pay attention to the combat and not just...
Let's see what you got.
Not just trying to get...
Next one's mine.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done!
What happened to that bear?
Oh, poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good.
There's the ambassador I've been looking for.
My savior. Oh, thank the gods.
You're
Your
so
arrival
handsome.
couldn't have been more timely.
Don't thank the gods, thank me. No, we're not doing that. You must be the Adarian ambassador. Are you alright? Do you need help back to town? There's no place for a diplomat. What are you doing out here? Stay and hearing you call this timely? People have died. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Good people. And a good claviger.
And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds. He seemed worried last time we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Let's see. I have an urgent missive from the Emperor for you, Ambassador. We'll celebrate Northreach. I came as quickly as I could. Please, to finally make your acquaintance, spare me the honorifics. We can't linger here again.
I'm happy to drop the formalities if you are. Oh, pity you were too late for the claviger. Damn good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of
I
late.
feel like you killed him. Let's see. It'd be a shame if we're going around you killed him. Pay up and I'll see if that doesn't happen. What? No, why would I do that? Bear had the dream scourge, I'm sure of it. We should leave now. Risk the claviger's fate. Yeah, it's doing it. Why would I? Like, it's just like, oh, you can threaten him for cash. Why would I do that? That bear had the dream scourge.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but all we found was that creature gone mad.
Let's see. Tracked the corruption all the way here, but only was that creature gone. Why would it give me the intellect? Like I was able to discern something from that. I saw something like that at 4th Northreach.
Did you? We lost contact with our coastal detachment days ago. I was hoping for better news. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here. Come to us. Commune with us.
The voice.
We have waited for you. Come.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Fine, Ambassador. How are you? No, this takes place in one of my favorite games, which was Obsidian's Pillar of Eternity. They had, the 1 and 2, which I played those. I love those games. Those games are great. And then they released this, which is supposed to take place. It's just a continuation. It takes place, I think, after Deadfire. And I was like, oh, cool, a 3D version of Pillars of Eternity. It should be a fun play. But I've been seeing all the stuff about people talking about how woke it is and how bad it is. I haven't really seen a lot of woke yet, but I've seen a lot of what they're talking about for, it being bad. Graphically, it looks fine, but gameplay-wise, there's a lot to be desired. Plus, I didn't pay for it. I got Game Pass. I got Game Pass for the PC, so I was like, this is perfect. This is the only reason I use Game Pass, and I was saying it yesterday, is because it allows me to play games that I can try them. It's basically just a Netflix. But the thing is, it should allow me to play, and this is what I was talking about yesterday, is that Game Pass should be a streaming service. So I don't have to download this. I can just play it from the cloud. It is a little... the combat doesn't feel bad. but it doesn't feel great either. Like Skyrim's combat was better. In fact, I shared it in the Discord. I think was it Migsy's or was it mine? I can't remember. But there's a comparison, and people are comparing this to. They're comparing it to Oblivion, and they're comparing it to Skyrim. I think somebody's going to make a video comparing it to Morrowind soon, about how just the combat and the graph and the detailing was better in those games than it was in this one. And I'm like, yeah. And then people were talking about if you make evil choices, you don't actually get to make evil choices. You can't be a bad character because the game will it won't retroactively. It'll actively make you choose a good choice instead of a bad choice. And then this was what I was talking about yesterday, because this happens in the world of Aora from Pillars of Eternity. You have so many character races you could have picked in this game, but they force you to be a godlike. Like, right off the bat, you're forced to be a godlike. And what was upsetting is that godlikes have this range of details that they can do. Kind of like if you took the Dragonborn race, the Tiefling race, and the, all those other races, and you took all their aesthetics that you could put together and mold into it. That's what kind of like what a godlike is, but they don't have faces. They don't have like the facial features. But for some reason in this one, you're only allowed to pick mushroom style faces for a godlike. No, there's no horns, there's no anything. Because that's what they were talking about when they say woke, is that the game. That's what they're talking about when they say woke, is that you don't really have the freedom of choice in this game, which is weird. Because in the first Pillars 1 and 2, you had the choice to be evil. Like, I could have extorted this guy and then had no consequence, and then would have dealt with the consequences. You get consequences for being evil, but in this one it just says, no, you can't be evil. That's what I've heard. I haven't seen it and I haven't tried it myself. But, like, this feels like, what was that other game Obsidian did? The Outer World? Was that it? Let me see. Let me Google this real quick. Outer Worlds. Outer World. Was that it? The Outer Worlds? Yeah. This feels exactly like Obsidian, how they did in the Outer Worlds. I'm going to say this. You can give this one playthrough, and that's probably all you're going to get out of it. Because when you played the Outer Worlds, until they released the DLC, there was no reason to go back and replay it, because you had 3 weapon choices, and that was it. 2? No, I played the first one. The first one was great. I heard a lot of shit about 2, and I've seen a lot of people talk about the woke character in that one, where he's this Muslim character who talks about how more advanced his society is and how all of Western society is filled with people who live in like shit huts and all this other things. And I've seen the videos, and I'm like, yeah, that would definitely get annoying. I was talking about what was I talking about? Yeah, it's the because we were talking about woke characters yesterday, and we were talking, and Wildguard was brought into the conversation because I was like, nobody cares if you're gay or bi or whatever spectrum of the rainbow you fall on. We care about when you become a preachy piece of shit character, making that your whole personality, like the main character from Wildguard was, where they justifiably dragged that character through the coals. I played Kingdom Come 1 on Steam, on stream, but I'd never finished it. I kind of want to go back to that and retry it again and see if it still holds up. Because I'm hearing a lot of bad things about 2 already. Besides from the wokeness, I'm also hearing a lot about, combat's kind of like this, where it's just kind of sluggish. But again, this is why I have Game Pass. I don't have to buy this. I can just play it for a little bit, and then once I realize it's garbage, I might finish it, or I'll just throw it away and just uninstall it. Literally, that's the only purpose of having Game Pass, is to play a game without having to waste your money. Head on a flash, trying to hear. Alright, I'll be here. Let's see. Finish this. I've been hearing it in my head. It's getting louder. Let's give them that option.
Fascinating. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
I'm gonna try something with the Audra. Kai, be prepared to catch me if I pass out. Yeah. think there's something wrong with this Adra. I've been to this kind of Adra before. There'd be no to do. Leave it to me. Let's do it too.
Right behind you.
Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
It's because so when DEI gets involved, they force their way in, and there's the thing about the DEI credit score, where you'll lose points if you do something against DEI. But that's the thing. Once Trump took office, DEI started getting shot out the fucking door. It was just being booted by everybody. They're like, "We're done. We don't have to deal with whiny people coming in, screaming at us and telling us how to run our business anymore." It's being hacked to pieces, and people are loving it. That was there's actually a lot if you look at if you look it up. It talks about how DEI is starting to crumble and fall apart right now, and there are studios who are just forced to change their gameplays. I think, what game was it that was forced to bend the knee to DEI and they didn't want to? I forget which game it was. I'd have to look it back up because it's been a minute since I read about it. But they were talking about that they were against DEI completely, and then they had to make a hard turn because they didn't have a choice. Maybe it was Kingdom Come Deliverance too. Touch the Adra. They still have the pillars. Oh, I love they still have the Adra pillars. Is there another bear over here? I heard a bear. Might not be a bear. We gotta kill it if there's a bear. What the hell is this?
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
You've been speaking to me since 4th Northreach. What do you want? We, who are you? Yeah.
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam, taking and giving in equal measure.
Not if it's completely wiped out. He's got 4 years.
The roots that run
Got 4 years to completely wipe out DEI.
You
I mean, they've already started dismantling it piece by piece.
Our memories are fractured, but you too are alone in your strangeness.
Oh, that credit. What was it? Oh, yeah. I think it was actually a movie I was talking about. Because, I think it was a movie I was talking about where they had to make a turn to be DEI. And, yeah, no, a lot of people were really upset that DEI is getting gutted. But I'm like, so what? It was a waste of money, and it was causing so many things just to become horrible and worse. And one of the things, I think there's a YouTube video where it's like talking about why you should be okay with, there was EA. There was EA who was like, yeah, you should be okay with not owning your games. That was also DEI. And so I'm glad that company went down. People are losing their jobs over this. It's like, yeah, but the situation was worse each time. If we're continuously allowing people to make shit worse because they're getting cash from somebody else, and it's just making it worse on the consumer, why are we still trying to pretend that this was a good venture? Yeah, Disney Snow White, definitely. Ugh. And then what's her name from Wicked now wants to play Jesus. Like, she wants to play Jesus Christ and Jesus Christ Superstar. Like, what the hell is going on? I can't wait for all this madness to just finally be put to the side. Let's set that aside. What's wrong with the strangle root? Alone in my strangeness indeed, I am familiar. to you. Do you know who godlike I am? Whatever you, I don't have time for this. Can you tell me what's wrong with this place? Yeah, let me see. Who's godlike?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong to another, shackled to their will? Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear. Poor us. Poor you.
Wait, so was so my soul was originally an ant soul in the wheel, and then I got reincarnated. So now all these ants are talking to me. It killed the killer. It wanted to kill me. If you're not gonna, okay, okay, the first one.
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere. We can feel it. We fear it. We can see where it spreads. It is an infection. A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Close the wound, disinfect it, heal it, free it. At least it can enjoy vengeance against its killer. Put the poor thing down to cause harm to itself or anyone leave it. The beast will fight to earn its survival, or nature will take its course. This place is sick. Focus. Close the wound. Just let's see. Yes. I want to say number 3.
Death. Because some things might be pruned, some branches cut to save the tree. Envy. How much we envy the loving dead, peaceful under the flowers.
What's wrong with the striker? Can you help me or not? Yeah, you can definitely tell this is an Obsidian game because there's so much, just so much writing. Let's see, number 1.
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
I get it. Depends on what do you want.
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain? Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Because I don't want a power that's going to be like, yeah, I can heal, but you're going to make me do something horrendous for it. Alright, yeah, fuck it.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. We tire. New again this world, new again words. We will find you soon.
Godlike ability, Dream Touch, heal and revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delumgan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. Why couldn't I have just been a watcher like I was in the first? I said this yesterday. It's like, why couldn't I have just been a watcher like I was in the first 2 games? In this one, I'm not a watcher. I'm just a godlike for some reason. And then they made the godlike have these different abilities.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous.
You alright? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
Let's see, something weird. I wouldn't know where to begin, and you wouldn't believe. First one.
You must be sensitive to the spirit world. Some are gifted, or cursed, with such talents. Inquisitor Ludwine will need to hear of this. I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same. Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security. Sees enemies lurking around every corner.
Delusions are unchained. That's her problem. I'm here for the dream scare. I'd have to see her if I remember her from Deadfire. Shouldn't the Steel Garrote report to us? Yeah, that seems about right. She's not around the living land. It's clearly a dangerous place. Let's do 3.
The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves. We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement. Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I'll reach around, got it. Let's see. I know enough to stay on Ludwig's good side.
Make sure and use that to your advantage. You never know. It might come in handy. We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into the city. Envoy, what you've done here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work, eh?
Just watch your step. There are swaths of the city barely more civilized than this.
Okay, so we touch the Adra.
Whatever the Inquisitors like, she can't be worse than that bear. Can she?
Make sure I look around, see if there's any upgrade materials just lying around.
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. Paradisian ladder. I need this fucking flower to upgrade. What the fuck was that? That looked terrible. Holy shit. Can I get a second viewing of that? I want to see if you'll do that again. Jump in the water, because that looked awful. Okay, I guess that might have just been a glitch. That looked terrible. I was the reason why they said Skyrim was still better. Or Oblivion, or Morrowind. Yeah, there's still more water. Wait, there's something over there. Ooh, vampireses. Is that heavy armor? Please tell me that's heavy armor. Plus 15 stun. Yeah, put that on. Vampireses, the leather or steel guard the forearms in combat while they can connect to the suit of armor or gauntlets. They are a valuable source of protection on their own. Why are they not labeled as heavy or anything else? Like, I love the pillars. Pillar of Eternity 1 and 2, but this game a little whack. It's a little whack, to be real.
You are full of surprises, Envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh?
Where's our
Still,
envoy?
you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
What's his name? The guy we came here to save. Oh, there he is. He just teleported by.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You know what? I would say this is actually, like, the combat's actually
The
kind of
path
worse
to
than
Paradise
Deadfire.
is a tad overgrown, but I can find my way back.
We're going the same way. Why would you need to find your way back? Because at least, you know, Harry Potter had the, what was it? Had the rock, paper, scissors system where, with the colors at least. Well, it was the matching colors You know, your fire spell had to break the red, your ice spell had to break the blue, your blah 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 spell had to break the blah 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 color, you know what I mean? And this one, there's none of that. It's just hitting the enemy until the stun bar fills up and then hit them harder. Oh, here's a cave. Common element, primal wind. Okay, I could sell like 4 more. If I was learning spells, I could use it. I mean, I could spellblade if I wanted to, I just don't want to. Oh, there's a camp. Perfect. I'm not using the camp. Overgrown front. Oh, is that just an entrepot? What is this? No. We're not setting up camp. I don't need to set up camp. What is that? Oh, it's a corpse. And more. Studded gauntlets. Clothing. What kind of gauntlets are these? Plus 10 parry efficiency. Yeah, oh yeah, they do have a parry. They have a parry ability. I haven't learned it yet. I need to level up to learn the parry ability. Which, that really should have just been a basic thing of time blocking and attacking. But no, you've got to learn it. It's a skill. I think they literally just copied Skyrim on that one. If I remember right, Skyrim had the time blocking, but you had to, no, wait, no, you could time block in Skyrim, but it came with a bonus if you time blocked better. Maybe it just means you're better at time blocking. This one, it feels like I just literally have to, learn the skill. Is this a campsite of friends, or is this a campsite of foes?
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of loot.
Item quality. Each item has a quality that indicates effectiveness in combat, common, blah blah blah. Enemies of the higher quality tier will display an icon next to the health bar and will have highly resistant to attacks from weapons and abilities. Purchase higher quality from merchants or upgrade weapon. Yeah.
Right there.
I know.
Remember the bot.
You know what? I got that new shield. I want to put that on. Offhand, block efficiency, stability, parry effectiveness, elemental resistance. Let's use the common sword.
Bye.
Got him! Here we go! Coming from your right! Find a better weapon. Hey! Over here! Gotta find you better armor.
Oh, shit. Alright, potion. Trying to take this potion.
You're gonna regret that. Still recovering. Give me a second. You okay? Back in the fight.
Yeah, I need to go back and get some armor. I can't be a frontliner in cloth armor. I'm not doing that. Let's just teleport back. stuff to sell. Oh, I should have activated my godlike ability I just got. I totally forgot about that. Merchant.
Nice to see you again. How can Volter be of assistance?
Actually, I found this amulet with your name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it.
You can prove to Dagger that you never tossed it away.
Perhaps. Or perhaps our ship has sailed. Regardless, I'll know I have it. And that's enough for now.
Okay, here, take it.
How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Alright, let me sell crap I don't need. Sell it to a vendor. Sell it to any vendor for a high price. Discover new have become complete in the past 300. Okay, so these are just used to... I thought I used gems for spells. Agates are common in the aura and often prized by jewelers for their bright colors. Their considered hardness also makes them suitable for a variety of practical applications. The mountains and canyons near dawn used to be teeming with this stone, though fewer if you're found these days. Unflinch, I'm wanting to use that. Let me sell this. Common bow, common dagger, common book of elements. Sure. I'm not going to use them anyway. Common round shield, common spear, sell them both. I need these for upgrades. I don't know. I want a new parry, so let's do this, this. Okay, so that's everything I'm going to sell. Armor. Armor first. You don't have armor. You just have... What do you have? Okay. Nothing I actually want to buy.
The living lands are a dangerous... Time to resupply.
Do you sell armor? You do. Okay, let's see. So I do. What is this? I don't have enough for your fine plate armor, which wish I did. How much is that? 3,200. How much do I have? Only 1,000. All right. You know what? I will buy your common plate armor. Wait for blocking, power attack, deal 5% bonus damage while to fire. I could buy those. Start with some decent. You know what? Fuck it. Yes. Alright, let me equip my new stuff. First, get rid of this common stuff and give it my common plate armor. Let me also put on my... That's good.
Time to resupply.
Yep. Let me sell you some stuff. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this. And the common robe. Talk to you.
Tell me, it was you who found the amulet, yes?
On the body of a convicted smuggler. Let's do 3.
I suppose not. It means he was careless, not heartless. I can accept that. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. and abundant beverages.
All right. That was just something that happened. I didn't know what was supposed to be happening when it happened. You know, it's night. Let's go make camp. So I can also upgrade some of my stuff. Now that I have plate armor, hopefully I stop taking so much damage. The combat, if it was just what I was thinking, and it was I was wearing cloth armor while trying to be a tank, then I'm gonna be like, yeah, the game's not too bad, but it's still pretty bad. Alright, there's camp. Let's go make a camp. Yes. I also gotta upgrade my stuff. Let's see. Where's that upgrade bench? Marty's stash. There it is. So I have enough to upgrade it. Yeah, quality 1 armor. Damn, I need that much? Okay, I need 40. Well, you gotta be shitting me. Alright, what about my weapons? Crafting.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Alright. Sleep for the night so it's day again. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's. Journal message from afar. Wait, didn't I talk to that one dude who needed help? Finding his assistant. What happened to that quest line? Alright, I guess I lost it. Let's go inside. Oh, is that the city? Oh, I was wondering if I was going to get that. That was... excuse me?
Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
You're looking for the ambassador I already found. Who are you?
I'm your death. Swift and subtle. Like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello.
Hello, Pod.
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
I feel like I should just kill her. You're about to start a fight you can't win.
Boss? What if he's right?
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
I didn't survive battle just to be done in by a pair of street robs. Hey, Pod, you're no kill. Get out of here, and I'll let you off with a warning. Yeah, still.
Pod isn't going anywhere. Are you, kid?
I don't know.
Think of it this way: you aren't her first lackey or her lackey. Yeah, it's just.
Is that true?
Well...
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Just stab her.
Is that all you got?
Cool. Can I time block?
Next one's mine.
Oh, she's dead. Cryptic letter. We will pay a handsome amount of information on the idea and investor, their daily schedule to prefer, wanting nothing is beneath our interest and everything has a price.
Good fight.
Well, I know she fucked up. She ain't getting paid now. Are you?
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. Good morning.
His name is literally Banner Man. All he does is come out here and put banners up in the city. He's been like, please stop putting banners up. But he said, no, I'm Banner Man. I have to put up more banners.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town.
I want to point out.
Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
I just want to point out that they were like 20 feet away from where I just killed this person, and they did nothing to help me. What about Inquisitor Ludwig? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
No, you stay here. Orders from the embassy. Captain Sinric, the Western Gatehouse is closed until further notice. No one comes or goes until your cavalier returns. I expect the Paradise militia to answer for to the street garrote. Before you object, remember that your city is leadership and undefended, and without leadership, a militia is nothing but a mob. I expect your compliance or your resignation. Oh, great. Sounds like a bitch. Glad I get to see how cool the city looks. Hustling and bustling with life. It is not hustling and bustling with life. It looks very vacant. Or aren't there just more random NPCs walking around? Oh!
Envoy!
I got shot. Thank God I got heavy armor. Back at the wheel.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I? You again. You better not be the reason I'm wherever this is. You're just asking me. I don't even understand what just happened.
The arrow struck. Then your soul found us. Here in the emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber, But you should be alive.
I'm dead. At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse. Death comes for all mortals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how. Sure, you somehow be where I know, right? Let's see. Two.
Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess so. Hopefully in the next life is kinder to me and my killer, whoever they are. Too bad I couldn't take my killer with me.
Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying adder. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once.
But what about you? There must be ways we can get you out too. There has to be a catch. What's it going to cost me?
We are bound. We are leaf and root. We are stream and sea. Help us. We sense the rot and we fear it. We fear how it seeps into us, into our memories. You must find us, free us from our prison.
Just give me deal. Give me a trip.
Like a scent in the wind, yes. We will show you, but first, we will free you.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it?
Immensely.
Oh, good.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
That's not something I want to hear. Just like, what the fuck? You were dead.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Take... Someone add another skirt on. Let's see. Take more than a little murder to keep me down. Yeah, let's do that one.
You're alive. Somehow. That's what counts.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back.
I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
I spent years building an immunity to poison. About that, how am I alive? I know it's amazing. And then I came back. I don't want to dwell on it. Am I free to go? I need to see the ambassador. 3, I know it's amazing.
Don't get too excited. When you play with life and death, there are bound to be consequences.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I've already had a vision. Someone was asking for my help. Yeah.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
How do you know this watcher can be trusted? Let's see. Watcher.
One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes.
Nope,
A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Take a quick 3-minute break. We watch the ads. Again, I wish I could do something about it for Twitch side, because I don't like that we have to stop for the ad break. Let's see. See here while we wait. Sorry guys, it's another minute and a half and it'll be done. Got another minute left. Yeah, 10 seconds left. Alright, we're back. Let's see. I find the watches just point me in the right direction.
Rooney's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Let's see. Great, maybe he knows who killed me. Thank you.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I'll report to them.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
It's literally Watcher stuff.
In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside.
Oh, wait, free potion. This is friendly warning. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animancer, and if you still have any of your old equipment, well, some of us are going to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I can't guarantee a friend.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Let's see. I compared our local herbs and some of the important from the AD. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle. So maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the republics, just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm doing. You don't care if I steal that, right? What the hell? Is this what? Okay, I think that's just clear glass. I was like, what the heck? Is those textures just missing? I mean, are those things just missing textures? All
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, you're that Godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
No. That was me, yes, why?
Interesting. Say, would you be up for helping out some down-on-their-luck Adirans who can't catch a break?
What is valiant care for some unlucky deer? I can try.
Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with more Adirans coming to Paradis? The Hammers made the living lands his property. Let her continue.
Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lawfled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
I'm not a healer.
You don't need to be. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you can do that by yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Andra's kiss and acquire the landings. Alright. Let's see. I don't know what quest am I working on. Escape plan. Nope, that's not the one. Mapping the living lands. That's the one I'm on. Untimely end. Before you deliver your missive from the Emperor, mysterious says attaching sheets. Find the Watcher. No. Report to the Ambassador. Yeah, that's the one I'm on. Is this the Watcher or is this the Envoy? I mean, is this the Ambassador? This looks like, yeah, this definitely looks like it's the Ambassador's area.
You died?
Yeah,
But you're here? Gods, am I glad to see you.
Long has the renowned Cartographers Guild served the Emperor and the Queen of the Adir. It is we who are responsible for the creation, distribution, and many maps throughout the Empire, whether to direct travelers throughout the expanse that is Adir, guide ships, camps on their voyages throughout the Aeor, or simply adorn the walls of the aristocrat's home. One can rest assured that the Cartographers Guild is behind the creation of every one of those works of art. For over 2 centuries since the Noble Expedition Corps discovered the Eastern Reach, we have worked and labored to keep all the Empire and her colonies supplied with accurate, high-quality maps. God willing, we will continue to do so for the centuries yet to come.
None of the clerks believe my story.
Why are you just standing here? Adir customs. Adir is a country rich with customs, and they are known for their strict adherence to them. Their customs run the gaunt from grand celebrations like feasts to mundane superstitions, such as ways to avoid Svef addiction. This volume will focus primarily on the bigger celebrations, as known as how to throw extravagant party quite like a deer. The Feast of Feasts, some aspect of the Fyrkjoning's life, and there are very specific dishes to be served at each meal. The Feast of Feasts originally began as a festival celebrating the birth of their blah blah blah, the first son to become a yearly occurrence during the week of his birthday. Currently, Adirans simply use an excuse for a party and pull out all the stops in the effort to outdo the previous year. And unless you wonder, as I did, which Fyrkjoning is honored during the Feast of Feasts. It is always the current Verkoning. For each Verkoning, the first and only Verkoning. Sweet treat, special custom that arose at some point during the Feast of Feasts. Sweet treat started as a way to keep children occupied so the parents could dine in peace. While it's still used for this today, significance has been added to it. Each treat is placed in a container, usually small metal boxes, and hidden somewhere on the property. After everything has been hidden, the children are sent out to find the treasures. It is said that the hidden treats represent Galifen's artifacts, and the children are explorers bringing the riches back to their new and rightful owners. Carnival of the Mask. When the original colonists for the Adir traveled to the new land to find the dry wood in the name of the Adiran Verkoning, the encounter of the Galifen people, the Carnival of the Mask celebrates this meeting. Originally, it was merely a formal reenactment as a play. The tensions between the Galifenans and the Adiran settlers, but has since evolved into much more than that. Participants choosing sides and come dressed as elaborate outfits depicting which group they have decided to align themselves with, Adirans or Galifenans. Everyone attends the masquerade ball, and this party replaces any semblance of the play that was present in Winter's End. Winter's End was never anything more than an excuse for celebration and hasn't changed in all the years it has existed in the year. It takes place during winter, dusk lasts all 3 days. People use the time to reflect on the year, celebrate their lives, and remember the dead, especially those who have passed in the recent years. Yeah, this is definitely Pillars. Obsidian, because there's so much fucking reading. Contrary letter, Ambassador Hilngrad. I have maintained order in the Paradise for many years. I know the city. Well, there's a good leader and fair policy. There is peace, but you have allowed the street Garant to terrorize my people and so distrusted fear. I suggest you check your Inquisitor's lease. Let's see, the 80-year Empire Part 1 Origin. Okay, I'm not going to read all this on the screen because, there's just so much reading. There's so much backlore in this. What's up? Part 2. Okay, I'm going to just hold on to it. Tyne's Diary. Dude, why is this here? I am in the Living Lands. This island might not be the safest vacation spot, but it's certainly the most colorful, also the most flavorful according to the mushrooms, and mushrooms seldom lie. Before I forget, I promise Bekarna. I'd bring back souvenirs that's rumored of a fallen star on the Emerald Stair. Could be a nice addition to her collection. I listed scribbled on the inside cover. If please return to Archmage. Okay. Oh, I'm not taking that. We found the book on the public bench. After careful study, our scribe confirmed that the handwriting matches the signature found on the scrolls of Tyne's chaotic orb. Be advised that it is the Living Lance is a member of the Circle of the Archmagi. He is less to go where he pleases. We will observe him at a distance, but no one is to engage here. Tyne is either a harmless fool or one of the most dangerous people alive. We simply cannot take a chance.
Envoy, is it really you?
Hang on, I'm stealing. Dial out. Okay, we're not reading all of this. Letter to the Inquisitor. I've done that when I first played this in the Pillars 1, and I was like, I'm reading everything. Inquisitor, I have been in the Emerald Stair long enough to confirm our worst suspicions. The people of your Mies Iverno care not for the laws of the mortal or gods. Animancy and folk magic are peddled in defiance of Wodeka. Their crimes are innumerable and the ways of life intolerable. All is not lost. Politically, they are unstable. Too focused on themselves to notice us. Notice our eager hands, tightening the garrotes. We await your order, your friend in the forest. Oh god. I must admit that it is proving impossible to build diplomatic relations. The locals have a national distrust of outsiders, and we have nothing they want. Inquisitor Lodrin believes that time and pressure will prevail. Would that I shared her confidence. Lodwin, under her gaze, I feel scrutinized down to the bone, picked apart like carrion, and stared through thoroughly. A pair of cold, motionless eyes I have glimpsed too far beyond the veil, reducing me to some depraved pilgrim who prays only for her ossified claws to work their way under my skin, liberating me from this pathetic envelope until at last we are bound together as a skeletal pair, limbs intertwined not as two beings but as one. There is no shame in being attached to power. Nonetheless, I must keep this feeling to myself, lest they be met with revulsion or worse, enthusiasm. Can I read this? Catherine here, I know that the blight of the Stranger root is cause for concern, but I must strongly discourage any trade deal that involves buying additional crops from this place. We cannot endorse the blasphemous trade of animancy, much less welcome it to our dinner tables. Oh yeah, I forgot animancy was seen as bad.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
Disoriented, lightheaded, my pulse is racing. As vigorous as a drake in a rut. Oh, it's a drake in rut. Well, I've considered chartering up
Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps?
Here you are, Ambassador.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends.
For me to have
Now,
full reign.
His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Great, message delivered. Let's talk about my payment. His Majesty is concerned the Crown's efforts in the Living Lands could be jeopardized by the Dream Scourge. The Emperor sent me to investigate the Dream Scourge.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
Maybe something to do with my godlike nature. I also found an arrow in my gut.
Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I'll get to the bottom of the Dream Scourge, Ambassador, whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Tell me about who are they?
They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
They must have a motive. Hatred alone isn't enough.
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Where is Ludwig anyway? We have some catching up to do. Yeah.
Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise.
Tracker, Kai, we're not in deer. Let's see. Okay, what can he do that you can't?
Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another.
I will visit a watcher. Yeah, she said I should go visit the watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
My assassin could be anywhere by now. Okay, I need you by my side. Can I come? Not that I need it.
I admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Let's go see the watcher before we go to get that drink. There are so few people here for this being the big city.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra. Oh, you're a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
What do you know about godlings?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
It's just been having neck deep in madness since I assume you were to ask for my help. What do you mean?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I want to know what your main reagent is?
Oh, just a bit of luminous Adra. Rather valuable, but no one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it.
Oh, God. Let's see, how is it? I don't like any of it. Sorry, someone is messaging me over Twitter, trying to sell me their art. Luminous Adra, interesting.
As you no doubt know, luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Maybe there's something I can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
Wait a second. I'm snapshotting a lot of this. I'm gonna share it through my Discord. Oh, I did share that in my Discord. Let me see. There it goes. There it is. And you think the Adra could cure the affliction?
The people of the Deadfire have been refining Luminis Adra for its health benefits for gods know how long. Anything can cure this affliction. That's it.
Let's see if we can find your friends. We find the Adra.
I don't know. I'm wondering if these people ever even had any Luminis Adra. I haven't paid them anything, though, so why lie? They were running around the paradise talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any Luminis Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Oh shit. Is there anything in here? I was trying to parkour over the rail and yeah, that didn't work. Oh shit! Where did I get you from? Oh, sorry. Watcher. Cute.
So, you're the one they up. Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
Let's see how this plays out.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adiran Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
If it looks like this well, I'm gonna stop this.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
Let's keep this friendly.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
If you know who I am, think you should know better than to tempt my blade.
I've heard stories of this one. You don't want this fight.
The gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
Wow. Thank you. Hang on. I gotta put this up first. Oh, God. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Is the stream fucking up? Let me see. Nope, not drop frames. Stupid shit right now. No, hang on. I'm sorry. No, hang on. I'm sorry. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, my stream did die. Weird. It didn't die on my end. It just dropped on Twitch's end. Let me see something. Did it stop on YouTube? Did YouTube's drop? Let me check.